Hello. In this session, we are going to talk about management of the profitability at the level of the firm. So far, we have been discussing about project cost management at the project level, but now in this session, we are going to see how projects contribute to the profitability of the firm, or what is the part of the projects in that project-based business of a firm. We make here an assumption that we are talking here about a project-based firm that is a solution provider and delivers projects for its customers. Therefore, the projects are the ultimate business vehicles that have a customer interface, and the revenues of the firm come from these delivery projects. So, how does this kind of a firm look like? The firm's organization includes two parts. There is the project unit that owns the projects. And in this picture, the work breakdown structure of a project is now connected to the project unit to indicate that this project is owned by the project unit. And then there is the resource unit. People are important resources that participate in doing the projects. And the project unit sells the projects and delivers to the customers, and project costs and revenue accumulate from those projects to the project unit's income statement, if you like. And the resource unit gets revenues and also pays costs for those resources, those people, those valuable people that the resource unit has. Well, resources are consumed in projects. Resources, these people, they are recording their hours and therefore their costs to project work breakdown structures. And there is an internal transfer price that the resource unit gets from the project. So the project kind of pays for the resource usage, internal revenue to the resource unit. Okay, let's look at this setting in more detail. So in this picture, we have the same setting, the project owned by a project unit and the resource owned by a resource unit. And let's assume, for example, that this resource, this person, when they make 1 hour work, the direct cost for that 1 hour is 30 euros. So maybe we pay the person 20 euros, and then there are obligatory insurance costs and summer holiday salaries and so on that are included in this direct cost. Of course, if we would calculate the man-hour cost with indirect costs, so that would be a lot higher, maybe even 100 euros or close to that. This person records 1 hour to the project by recording his 1 hour work time to a work breakdown structure. And there is an internal transfer price for this 1 hour that the project pays for the resource usage, which is, for example, 80 euros. So there is internal revenue that the resource unit gets from this 1 hour resource usage, and there is internal cost for the project, 80 euros for this 1 hour resource usage. So these costs, internal man-hour costs are recorded to the project work breakdown structure, and from there the costs are accumulated all the way to the company level, to the project unit, and then even further to the firm level costs, and also this project earns revenues from external customers. They are also accumulated on the top to the firm level. Also at the firm level, there are costs, of course, about marketing, administration, and so on. So these arrows indicate the recording of other than project costs to this firm level organization. Now we are going to flip this picture around. So we move the project to the top and firm to the bottom of the picture. And here we have the flipped around picture of that hierarchy. And on the side of this hierarchy, we have provided here the income statement formula of the company. And we can see how the projects where both sales revenue and these direct costs are recorded, how they bring the actual gross profit to the company. And in company's income statement, the profit can be listed by projects, so which projects are more profitable than others. And then the actual company level organization costs, they are more like indirect costs that go to the lower level of the company's income statement. So this is the external financial accounting view. And the external financial accounting, the internal transactions between the project and resource units are consolidated, and only direct costs remain in the project structures here through this consolidation. But however, in the internal management accounting, where income statements are calculated for both the project unit and the resource unit, so both units have their internal income statements, and this helps to follow up the competitiveness and profitability of the units inside the firm. For example, if projects tend to buy these resources from external suppliers and not use the too expensive own company's resource unit, so it might be that the own company's resource unit is in trouble in terms of its profitability, or it also can be that this resource unit delivers resources to external customers and not only this same company's project unit. Well, the interesting aspect here is that as projects carry estimates until the completion, and there also are bids to customers that have a certain probability of being awarded with certain revenue estimates and cost estimates. So we can use this project data also to calculate the income statement quite far into the future of the project-based firm. So future orientation, which we have been underlying so far, is not only at the project level, but projects are reaching far towards the future by having their updated future estimates. And this characteristics allows the whole firm to look towards the future through these projects. And this makes also the whole project-based firm, and not just its projects, a future-oriented and future-looking entity. See you again in the near future. Thank you for participating to this session.